Good morning. That's a good view. So it is close to 8. I stopped down the trail, and made breakfast. Didn't make it where I was at before, and did some stretching. So now I am walking for the day. First up, I have apparently 2 kind of crazy rock scrambles, but I'm enjoying how cool it is this morning. Got my raincoat on. It's kind of breezy. When the breeze comes through, it makes it a little bit chilly. So definitely happy. I still have my 35. I don't know why people would go all the way down to a 50, because we were in the north, guys. But apparently people haven't ever experienced what a northern early summer looks like. And it's not warm. Well, it is during the day, but it can still get pretty chilly. Anyways, it's flat here for about a mile, and then I think the scrambling starts. Woo! I hope today is not an all-day thing of the end of yesterday. That kind of sucked there. Besides the very end, that was nice. But when I got at the very end of New Jersey and into New York, it was like, oh my gosh, I will never get anywhere with this. So, but I might as well just get used to it, because that's what's gonna be New Hampshire and Maine, as far as I know. All right. Honestly, the AT does a really bad job at blazing in this section. Just for example, there's a blaze. But also over there's a blaze. In the whole 8 miles or 6 miles into New York, I had no idea where the trail was half the time. I just had to be confident in where I was going, because there wasn't a blaze until after you got over a hump. And it's like, oh, well, that could have been moved up a little bit more. But it's fine.
It's the trail. Look what I've been doing.
Fitzgerald Falls. Well, I was blue blazing to the Mombasa view, but grown in, and the second view is way off trail. So I guess I'll miss out on the view of, I think, Belleville Mountain and Greenwood Lake. So right about at the end of that last clip, I went down a little bit more, and then up just a wee bit, and then down, and then the trail in front of me is just straight vertical rock boulder scaling. It had it all. Scramble. Yeah, it was nuts. I should take a picture of it, or maybe a little clip, but I don't think I would have done it justice. But it was for sure hand over fisting, or hand over hand. Gotta really bring that knee all the way up. Honestly, I'm a little happy I'm not tall, because I think some of these areas might be a bit more difficult being tall. So being short and flexible helps, I think. But I don't know, I'm not tall, so it could be really easy if you're tall, and I have no idea. So, but I think it's about 12:30, so I'm gonna make lunch. I think I'm just gonna make a ramen because I've been carrying it, so why not? I didn't really eat dinner last night, just had ice cream, set up camp and passed out. So I think I'll do that. And I was hoping for some trail magic at this road, because there's a comment from yesterday that said there was some there, and then this lady I know who lives in the area, she said that they set up on weekends. It's Friday, so technically it's a weekend, but there was nada. Even all the water jugs were empty, which I think that's probably always the most disappointing part, is when those are empty. Trail magic is whatever, but water helps. But I think there's a creek up here, so I should be good on that front. Today has had a good number of water sources. Has the water been great? No, not really, but there have been a lot of sources, and that's what matters. And there's a lot coming up as well. So, but yeah, I'm almost halfway through my day. I think I'm gonna do the 22 miler, but I think I'll just still play it by ear because I have the lemon squeezer to do, and there's a couple more climbs, and they look vertical, and they're not like, it's really honestly not that tiring. It's just the fact that it just takes a while, but it takes so long, it's not tiring. The lunch spot. The mountain laurel blooms are insane. There's so many. Look at that. That's some beaver activity for y'all. Following this beaver pond and all that right there. It's rhododendron bloom or mountain laurel. So pretty. So this is this is going up Arden still. I don't want to do this. This sucks. Got so spooked by this this rat snake. Oh, did a full gasp and everything. There he is. All right, finally into Harriman State Park. That was a rough stretch of trail. Hopefully this one looks better. It has switchbacks and stuff, so fingers crossed it's not a bad climb. I-87 highway. This is a very fancy pond outlet. Probably was to a farm, I would imagine.